Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
Yeah, you already know this is Punch Wrong Boxer, aka Mr. Moo Shot himself, aka El Adobo, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Let's go. Fight week, holiday week, Black Friday week, Thanksgiving week, Andre week, Benavidez week, Boxing week, Matias week, Michel Rivera week. Let's go. Jackie Hernandez in the building. Jackie, la reina de boxeo, la reina de boxeo. Con los 4 me. Member of the Punch Wrong Boxing. Let's go, Jackie. Let's go. Jackie Hernandez con los 5 pesos de Super Chari Parique. La ofrenda está. Let's go, Jackie. Saluda. Let's go. The queen of boxing in the building. Let's go. Domingo Bonilla in the building. What's good? Say shout out to the people and ENY in the building. What's good, man? ENY, Tyco TV in the building. What's good, man? Lopez in the building. Boyo 125th in the building. Let's go. Victor in the building. Family Guy in the building. Smash the like button on your way in. I'm super excited, man. This is a long time coming. There's a long time coming. Pause. Finally, Demetrius, the boogeyman, Boo Boo Andrade gets his just due. Gets the opportunity to show the world what he's made of. The skill set, southpaw, 6'1", could switch from southpaw to orthodox. Great jab, great punching ability. We throw punches from weird angles. With awkward, undefeated, 2-division world champion, Olympian, the most avoided, ducked fighters by champion of this era. Let's go. Savage in the building. Savage con el fuego y con la bandera de República Dominicana. Let's go, Punch. What you gonna do? What you gonna zip on Saturday? Clase Azul all day. Clase Azul or Don Julio. Don Julio, the $400 bottle. Oh man. Woo-wee. He said, yo, Victor Garcia said, I hope Boo Boo doesn't fight like Shakira. But Shakira Twitterson won though. If Demetrius Andrade even wins like Shakur Stevenson, I gotta be like, all right, baby, let's go. Nancy in the building. What's good? Let's go. Demetrius Andrade. You know what? Before we get to the Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez, the highlight of the weekend, y'all already know they shout out to David Benavidez for actually, saying yes to the fight. You see Demetrius Andrade went to Matchroom as a 160 middleweight fighter, looking for the middleweights in Matchroom, looking for the Daniel Jacobs of the world, looking for the Canelo Alvarez of the world, looking for the Triple G's on the zone of the world, looking for him, and everybody dodging him, everybody ducking him, everybody avoid him. As a matter of fact, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. You remember who started that the belts don't matter? It actually started with Demetrius Andrade, if you really think about it. Yeah. If you really think about it, all this, the best don't matter. Being the champion don't matter. It actually started with Demetrius Andrade. Because like I'm going to say it again, when he was a 154-pound champion and Canelo Alvarez was the number one contender for that belt, Canelo said, no, I'm going to fight Kirkland. And then Canelo Alvarez fought Cotto. Demetrius Andrade said, let's try it again. Let's go to the 160-pound division. Let's go. I know Canelo Alvarez is gonna be one in the fight. He fought the Daniel Jacobs of the world, fought Triple G of the world. Oh, Demetrius Andrade got a belt. The only one with a belt. The only one with the belt, and Canelo Alvarez had the other belts. We wanted to see the undisputed, just like we wanted to see in the heavyweight division, just like we wanted to see in the welterweight division with Bud Crawford versus Earl the True Spins. Bud Crawford had the WBO strap, the same WBO strap that Demetrius Andrade had in 160. And what did the boxing world wanted to see? The undisputed in the welterweight division, 147, 147 with Earl Spence. He had the 3 belts. Canelo had the 3 belts. What was the primary fight in the sport of boxing? Bud versus Spence, right? Bud had the WBO. Earl Spence has the IBF, WBC, and the WBA. Well, Canelo Alvarez had the WBC, the IBF, and the WBA. And Demetrius Andrade had a WBO. And what happened? What happened? What happened? Not saying that Canelo Alvarez, but hey, you still got to take accountability, right? Canelo Alvarez had to take accountability for the business mishap, just like y'all be blaming Demetrius Andrade for his business mishaps. But because Demetrius Andrade don't have a loyal mass support system, audience, fans, a lot of people wasn't fighting for his respect. A lot of people couldn't debunk what was happening in the media, and the media would just pass him to the side. The media wasn't trying to pay attention, wasn't giving him the benefit of the doubt. Even though we see Demetrius Boo Andrade go to the press, crash the press conference of Jamal Charlo, crash the post-fight interview with Triple G after the Steve Rose fight, crash the press conference of Canelo Alvarez right after. That was when did Canelo Alvarez actually, when did Demetrius Andrade crash the Canelo Alvarez press conference? Was that after the Billy Joe Saunders fight? Was that the Billy Joe Saunders? Was that the Billy Joe Saunders, right? Was it? Because I remember there was a guy, Billy Joe Saunders was supposed to be fighting Demetrius Andrade. And what happened? He popped dirty, but everybody gave him a pass. It was okay. Everybody gave Billy Joe a pass. Y'all gave Billy Joe a pass. Canelo Alvarez fighting Billy Joe's, hey, don't matter. It don't matter. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Randy, dímelo, Pons, con la bandera de República Dominicana. Say, let's go. Boo, boo. Pon el disco, la música de Randy, la música de Randy, la música. Probably the Demetrius Andrade going to come out to this song, la música de Randy. Turkey, get your pork, get your potato salad, get your rice, arroz con andule, potato salad, macaroni salad with a little bit of tuna and stuff like that, with little chopped peppers and onions and stuff like that. Yeah, pork chops in the building was good, chicken in the building, stewed chicken, baked chicken, broiled chicken. Get your seasoning ready, get your garlics, get your adobo ready. Let's go, baby. Let's go. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la música, yanketing. Hey, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Boo fights like T.O. did versus Taylor and dominates Benavidez. You don't know, folks. Let's break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. You know what I've been noticing, y'all? You know what I've been noticing? I remember when I was talking about Boo Boo for years and years and months and days and days. People was unsubscribed. You know how many people used to be like, hey, yo, I'm unsubscribing to you, Punch. Because you're talking about Demetrius Andrade. Who does he fought? Who is he? What has he done? Who does he fought? He knocked down. He's nothing. He's a pillow puncher. He's boring. He's this and that and all of that. I remember I did a Demetrius Andrade video, man. 27 people unsubscribed at one time. I said, golly, they hate this man. But you know what I noticed lately? I'm watching other, other content that's talking about Demetrius Andrade. And I'm looking at the comment section. I'm looking at the comment section on Fight Hype, Fight News, other interviews that he's done. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at all the trainers that's talking about this fight, all the fighters that's talking about this fight. And I'm on all those content, and I'm looking at the comment section. I'm like, And then I'm looking at my comment section as late. I'm looking at my comments, my comments in my comment box for the past week. And I'm like, yo, what happened to all the doo-doo on Andrade? I'm not seeing it like I used to see it. What happened to? He hasn't fought nobody. I haven't seen nobody coming out here with, yo, he dug Jenovic though. I haven't seen yo, he dug Zach Parker though. I haven't seen that. What is going on? What is going on? I know what's going on. I was telling you the other day. See, a lot of people in this community, I understand what y'all was doing. Y'all rely on certain boxing content creators, you know what I'm saying? The biased ones. Because I pride myself for breaking it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. But y'all rely on the biased one. Y'all rely on the people that call Demetrius Andrade a bum. That Demetrius Andrade ain't fight nobody. That Demetrius Andrade got no skills. That Demetrius Andrade balance is off, even though that's why he is called an awkward fighter. But his balance is off. He falls all over the place. He has no power. He's boring. No, what was boring is what you saw this past Saturday. Demetrius Andrade never gave you no type of performance like that. Now you know what boring is. Now you know what boring is. You can't even show me something that's going to translate to a Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin De Los Santos. Now that was boring. You show me Demetrius Andrade is it boring when he's cracking the jaw and broke the jaw of Jason Quigley? Is he boring when he knocks down almost each and every of his opponent in the first, second round? But no, because the hate of Demetrius Andrade was so much in the narrative, and he ain't had no backup. He ain't had no fan base like a Canelo Alvarez that's gonna go after the naysayers and the haters and the hecklers and the one that push false narratives. See, Demetrius Andrade don't got that. He got Ponte Tronque Boxeo that's gonna break it on boxing logically and objectively. But now y'all educating yourself about Demetrius Andrade. See, because now y'all gotta make y'all bets. Y'all making y'all bets. See, now the hardcore boxing fans, y'all need to educate. Y'all need to educate, especially it's Thanksgiving. Your family coming over. You gonna be putting on the fight. Hey, yo, you gonna check this fight? Yeah. Boxing. Yeah, I know you're a boxing fan. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna order the pay-per-view? Yeah. But now you gotta speak logic now. You can't say, oh, this guy's just a bum. No, you can't say that no more. Now you really want to know the strength and weaknesses of David Benavidez, the strength and weaknesses of Demetrius Andrade. And you know what y'all actually witnessing? That Demetrius Andrade got no weakness. You guys are finally witnessing. Damn, he's a high volume puncher. Shit, he ain't boring after all. Damn, I remember I used to say that he got knocked out by Demond Nicholson, but the motherfucker knocked him down like 3 times in the beginning of the fight and in the end of the fight, meaning that his stamina is up to par in the end of the fight. God damn. People used to tell me that Demetrius Andrade used to his stamina wasn't up to par, that he don't got no punch resistance in the end. But damn, I was too busy making fun of Demetrius Andrade with the Demond Nicholson unofficial knockdown that I forgot in the 10th round he knocked him down. Shit, though, he do got punch resistance, and that was his first fight at 168. He do got power. He do knock down every one of his opponent. He does have an experience fighting a guy that is 6'4", 6'5". God damn, he's really, really good. That's what's happening. And this is why, for the past week, this is your first time that you dialed in on Demetrius Andrade. This is the first time that Demetrius Andrade really getting this type of promotion, with all access. So now you actually now you getting to know Demetrius Andrade for the first time, because now you want to know. See, before, you wanted to know Demetrius Andrade from your favorite boxing content creator. You wanted to know Demetrius Andrade from the naysayer, from the biased takes of Demetrius Andrade, until you couldn't rely on that anymore and you needed to be real and study David Benavidez and Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. And finally, you have studied Demetrius Andrade and you're like, damn, I respect Sean Porter. Damn, you listen to what Sean Porter's saying? Damn, I respect all these trainers. You hear what he's saying? Damn, I respect the fighters. Damn, why Tyson Fury came out of nowhere and said that everybody ducking Demetrius Andrade? What's his attachment to Tyson Fury? What is his attachment by every interview they saying that Demetrius Andrade has been avoided? This has come from pundits. This has come from pundits, from the Timothy Bradleys, from the Andre Wards, from the Roy Jones Jr., from the fighters, from this generation of fighters, from his generation of fighters. And now you finally understand that this man is the real deal. So much of a real deal that the champions never wanted to get in the ring with him. He is the first person. That's why his name is Demetrius Boo Andrade. Forget about the Boo Andrade. Because the champions did not want to fight him. The champions would rather vacate their belts, go to another division, than to fight Demetrius Andrade. First, they said high risk, high reward. Jamal Charlo was offered $7 million to fight Demetrius Andrade. Wouldn't he want that $7 million now? Canelo Alvarez, the 4th division world champion, super middleweight undisputed, King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Nelo, aka Payday, aka get the okay out of here, man. Canelo Alvarez took $5 million less not to fight Demetrius Andrade and to go up and fight Sergey Kovalev. Wow. Have you ever heard somebody that would rather take a pay cut, not to unify the titles, not undisputed, and to go and fight Kovalev? Even though that was a good fight, Kovalev, that's still daring to be great. He went to the 175 pounds and became a 4 division world champion. Well, at that time, he became a 3 division world champion. Later on, became a 4 division world champion. See, when Canelo Alvarez, shout out to Canelo Alvarez, one of my favorite fighters, when Canelo Alvarez said, I want to become an undisputed 168-pound champion, nothing got in Canelo Alvarez's way. And I understand that he got a team that needed to do their job. I understand that because right after the Daniel Jacobs, Canelo Alvarez is going on vacation. But the managers that got in the pass, shout out to Eddie Reynoso, but he got a pass. Because every time when there is a dispute with the Canelo Alvarez and the Golden Boy Promotions, you got to understand who's his manager. His manager is Eddie Reynoso. So if you don't know what the hell he's signing, who is representing Canelo Alvarez. See, but the thing is, there's some loyalty with Eddie Reynoso. Canelo Alvarez will rather throw Oscar de la Hoya under the bus than throw Eddie Reynoso under the bus. But that's your manager. If your manager couldn't tell the promoter, hey, yo, we need to file the extension so we could get this undisputed fight with Demetrius Andrade, that's Eddie Reynoso's job, and he never got the criticism. The zone when they parted ways, and Canelo Alvarez didn't know what he signed, and didn't know that the zone had power of picking his opponents. Well, how did they sign that without their manager and Eddie Reynoso? But Eddie Reynoso, again, Canelo Alvarez has protected Eddie Reynoso. Canelo Alvarez loves Eddie Reynoso. Hey, be loyal. Got to be loyal. Mill City Boxing in the building. What's good? Mill City Boxeo in the building. What's good? AKA the Moose, AKA the Puerto Rican Hunter. What's good, Mill City Boxing? See? And it's all right. Y'all gave Canelo Alvarez, and you know what? Canelo Alvarez probably has earned those passes. Because like I said before, he didn't fight Demetrius Andrade in 154, but he did eventually fought Miguel Cotto. He didn't fight Demetrius Andrade in 160, but he went up and fight Sergey Kovalev and still there to be great. And that's why you can't shame Canelo Alvarez. Look at his resume. His resume speaks for itself. You can't shame Canelo Alvarez. But that doesn't mean that Demetrius Andrade was not avoided. Demetrius Andrade has been avoided by Canelo Alvarez, by Triple G. Triple G has gotten a pass. Y'all been giving Triple G a pass. This community has given Triple G a pass like no other fighter has given a pass to. Triple G is an overrated future Hall of Famer. Yes, I said it. Triple G is the most overrated future Hall of Famer. Which is Triple G's best win? What's Triple G's best win? Daniel Jacobs? The same win that John Ryder have? Huh? That's his best win? What? Kell Brook? What's Triple G's best win? Because every time I used to hear, well, it's Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, and I always heard that, oh, yo, these guys are waiting for the Willy Wonka ticket. Oh, Charlo is waiting. Oh, Benavidez is waiting. Oh, Demetrius Andrade is waiting. You know who's been waiting for the Willy Wonka ticket ever since he lost to Canelo Alvarez? It's been Triple G. But he gets a pass. Rigo said, I wouldn't say overrated, but tough as hell. I'ma say it. No, but I don't. Maybe somebody else is afraid to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Triple G is an overrated future Hall of Famer. I'm not gonna say that he's a full Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna tell you like this: he's overrated. I just said, what's his best win? I mean, I understand in America we like to flame our fighters, the American fighters, and we love to give the foreign fighter their break. We don't usually like to flame the foreign fighters. We love them even more than our own fighters. We flamed Bud Crawford and Earl Spence for years. How many channels right now is flaming Bivol not to fight Beterbiev? What about that Undisputed? Ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't nobody flaming Bivol and Beterbiev. I don't want to hear the method of the WBC. I don't want to hear that the WBC don't want to sanction the bout. I don't give a damn about that. Is that the excuse? Oh, you know what I'm saying? But Punch, you got to understand that the WBC don't want to sanction the fight because, you know, it's a Russian stuff. I don't give a damn. Keep the WBC out of that. We identify who's the best of the best. The best is Bivol. The best is Beterbiev. I want to see Beterbiev fight Bivol. When Bivol, Beterbiev. Why ain't nobody stressing that out? Like we stress Earl Spence and Bud Crawford and call them all the derogatory name that we could think of. Why are we not stressing Bivol and Beterbiev? Why we don't call out Triple G like everybody was calling out Jamal Charlo? As a matter of fact, Jamal Charlo beat Sergey Derevchenko, the same guy that people thought that Sergey Derevchenko beat Triple G. What was Triple G's best win? See now y'all hearing what I'm saying. Y'all listening to what I'm saying. I understand it. I understand sometimes, Punch Run Box, you got that delivery. I don't know, Punch. Tú eres un loco, de verdad. De que Triple D. ¿Por qué tú estás hablando de Triple D, de Triple G? Pero dime qué el tipo ha hecho. Dime qué ha hecho el tigre. Oh, but Punch on the Demetrius Andrade ain't fighting nobody. Why didn't Triple G wanted to get his titles? Wanted to get a chip from Demetrius Andrade. He'd rather get a vacant title. And fought that guy. What's his name? We can't even pronounce his name. Remember? Hold on. Let's get his name right. Let's show some respect. Let's get his name. We don't even know his name. See, Triple G don't even get critique. We don't even know his name. Let's go. Let's get his name right. Let's get his name right. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, this one right here. Better. His name was Camille Ceremera. Camille Ceremera. Did anybody critique them? See, he'd rather go fight Camille Ceremera than fight Boo Andre and get a title. No, he ran to get a vacant title, and y'all gave him a pass. And then he could have unified those titles, right? He could have unified the titles with Demetrius Andrade, and guess what? He ran to Japan and fight Murata. What was Murata? Didn't we say that Devin Haney is an email champion? Didn't we say that Jerome Boost Ennis was an email champion? Didn't we say that Jamal Charlo was a paper champion? Okay, so Devin Haney is an email champion. Boots Ennis is now the email champion. Jamal Charlo, when Canelo Alvarez got elevated to franchise, people called him a paper champion. But Murata, because Murata fought for Triple G, and y'all respect Triple G, y'all didn't call Murata an email champion. Why Murata was not called the email champion? See, that's what I mean. That this community pick and choose who's an email champion, who's a paper champion, who's this and who's that. Because in this community, we rather go after the American fighters our own than hold the foreigners their the accountability. Yo, he hasn't fought nobody. Demetrius Andrade hasn't fought nobody. Well, when have y'all asked that somebody to fight him? Demetrius ain't fighting nobody. When did you ask that somebody to fight him so he could have somebody in his resume? When did you ask Canelo Alvarez, yo, go fight Demetrius Andrade? Instead of we all laughing as a community, get their fuck out of here, man. Pay they. When as a boxing community, we should have been like, yo, that man is stepping up to another man asking for a fight. We fight fans. No. We was like, ha, Demetrius Andrade, get out of here, ha. Instead of saying, yo, we fight fans. Let's see the fight. Because there's a fan base that was protecting Canelo Alvarez from a skill set that if you're a Canelo Alvarez fan like myself, I know what Canelo Alvarez may have problems with. You know what your favorite fighter may lack. You know what your favorite fighter was, what's his strength and weaknesses. I'm a Mike Tyson fan. I used to say like, yo, I don't want him to fight David Tua. I think David Tua gonna get Mike. I know what my favorite fighters sometimes can't handle. I study the fighters. I study my favorite fighter. You study your favorite fighter. You know what he can or could handle, or what he specializes in, or the holes in his game, because you're a hardcore boxing fan and you use your favorite fighter. Now you could be delusional. There's certain fans that are delusional. Yeah, mommy. Hey yo, you know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez gonna knock out the shit out of Tyson Fury. Yeah. You could be delusional like that. He said, Joe Pilot said, Boo Boo has done bad business, but doesn't mean he didn't deserve the Nello fight. Hey, Boo Boo has done bad business. Okay, Boo Boo has done bad business. Cool. If we want to say that Boo Boo has done bad business, we have to say that Canelo Alvarez did bad business for getting stripped from the IBF and didn't sign he didn't sign the extension, or his people didn't sign the extension. So he did bad business. But because Canelo is Canelo and he gets an opportunity that other fighters can get the opportunity. See, that's another thing. We got to understand. We understand the power of Canelo Alvarez. Let's understand the power of Canelo Alvarez, that every fighter can't do what he do. Canelo Alvarez could be like, you know what? I don't want to fight him and get that fight because it's a money fight for that other fighter. See, Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, even a David Benavidez, they can't do that. See, if Tank says I want to fight Shakur gonna fight Tank. If Tank says, yo, I want to fight Tio's gonna fight him. See, Javante Tank Davis, there's certain fighters that could be like, okay, boom, because you're going payday. Ryan Garcia could do the same thing right now in the 140-pound division. He said Canelo is rich and makes more than anyone. He can never do bad business. You crazy. If he didn't do bad business, so what was David Barrera, what's the problem with what was the problem with Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy? If Golden Boy secured the best deal in boxing history, why was Canelo Alvarez angry? Why was Canelo Alvarez angry, David? Luckily, now think about this. Think about this. Because you got to give credit also that Canelo Alvarez took his risk. Because think about it. If Golden Boy Promotion secure the richest contract in boxing history, they secured it for Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez is tight. Said, you know what? No, I'm going to leave. I don't know what's in the fine print. I don't want the zone picking my fights or whatever it was. And let's say that Canelo Alvarez would have got robbed with Callum Smith. He would have looked like the Schroeder from the NBA. Imagine they would have robbed Canelo Alvarez versus Callum Smith. Imagine. And he would have lost all that $3 million contract. So I'll give credit to Canelo Alvarez. Bet on himself, took a risk. Lucky in this business of boxing. He lucky. But this is not too much about Canelo Alvarez. This is about Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. And this is also about the fans. Mira, Punch, charlatán, dame comida. Cállate la maldita boca, señor. Dame la comida y ahí supe chari parique a mí. Que yo que estoy trabajando ahora, Jesús y la chancleta. His fight with Callum Smith was another BS and weird fight. Nah, he became a champion. It's not a weird fight. He became a champion. He needed that fight to go into the Billy Joe Saunders fight, to go into the Caleb Plant fight, and became undisputed. But he did it in 168. I wish he would have just kept that energy in 160. And then we would have had a Canelo Alvarez versus Demetrius Andrade headline and pay-per-view for the undisputed middleweight championship of the world. We haven't seen a middleweight undisputed since Jermaine Taylor. But you know what? Demetrius Andrade got the criticism, and Canelo Alvarez went on and created more legacy fights, more legacy with the power of Canelo Alvarez. And then y'all was shaming Demetrius Andrade, but why you don't fight Janabek? Even though nobody in this community gave a damn about who Janabek is, who Janabek was. Nobody's a fan of Janabek. Nobody's a fan of Zach Parker. Nobody even knew who Zach Parker was. Ain't nobody did a live commentary of a Zach Parker fight. But because y'all hated Demetrius Andrade so much, y'all wanted to shame him with guys that y'all don't even give a fuck about. Y'all wanted to shame Demetrius Andrade with fighters that y'all really don't give a F about. And guess what? Now he's fighting arguably the most avoided fighter in 168 and probably arguably the most avoided fighter in boxing. In David Benavidez, a.k.a. La Bandera Roja, the Mexican monster, the Ecuadorian monster, and the Dominican monster. I don't get that little haters. So you're telling me that Demetrius Andrade, he dug Janabek, dug Zach Parker, but not dug David Benavidez. Wow. The guy that got more credibility than the Janabek and the Zach Parker, but he's not ducking him. He moved up. They say, I ain't getting no damn $183K to fight no Zach Parker when y'all was about to give me $1.4 million to fight Zach Parker. Now you're going to give me $183K. You think yo soy pelagato. Matter of fact, yo me voy de aquí. Hey, yo, he said Jaden Brunson going off tonight. He better. I'm going to catch it. I'm going to catch the second half. Uncle in the building. What's good, the GOAT? I say the GOAT. Gracias. Jose Reyes, and to be honest, I did a video about that Jose Reyes that he blamed Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya secured the richest contract in the history of the sport of boxing for Canelo Alvarez. I don't want to hear it. I even said I did a video. I like Canelo Alvarez, but I keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. Canelo Alvarez was ungrateful. Canelo Alvarez was un mal agradecido when it came to Oscar De La Hoya. Un mal agradecido, because if it wasn't for Oscar De La Hoya in his career, if it wasn't for his career as a promoter, if it wasn't for his relevancy, if it wasn't for Golden Boy Promotions, let's not forget that Golden Boy Promotions was still paying Canelo Alvarez past promoter. Because there was a breach of contract. He was still paying. Golden Boy Promotion was paying Canelo and his promoter that he left from Mexico. Let's not forget that. So in my opinion, from the outside looking in, we don't know the fine prints. But for me, the situation with Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotion, Canelo Alvarez era un mal agradecido con Oscar De La Hoya. Because think about it. Canelo Alvarez will probably be a star, but he wouldn't be the Canelo Alvarez if it wasn't for the platform of Oscar de la Hoya. Just like Pretty Boy Flow would have became money made if it wasn't for Oscar de la Hoya. Manny Pacquiao would have never made the money before with the Floyd Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao would never became wealthy before Floyd Mayweather fight if it wasn't for Oscar de la Hoya. I don't give a damn if he was wearing lingerie, sniffing coke, and getting drunk. I don't give a damn. Oscar de la Hoya is a GOAT in the sport of boxing, in and out the ring when it comes to the business of boxing and the art inside the ring. Dime ahora, ¿quién quiere problema aquí? Malagradecido. Also, el Floyd Mayweather también ese tigre. Ese tigre es un malagradecido con Oscar de la Hoya. Ese tipo es malagradecido. Ese tipo is ungrateful. Let's not forget that when Floyd Mayweather threw his father in the street, when he kicked him out the house, remember? Floyd Mayweather bought a house, had his father there, kicked his father out the house, and guess who picked him up? Oscar de la Hoya bought Floyd Mayweather Sr. house and a Mercedes Benz and made him almost $1 million. The first, not the first, but almost made him $1 million trainer. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. If we wasn't cool, but I know that you helped my father, yo, I respect you I respect you for life. And now that now that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is cool with his father, to be honest, if Floyd Mayweather was a real G, if Floyd Mayweather was a real with principle and character and morals, hey, yo, I'll do business with Oscar de la Hoya till I don't want to do business in boxing anymore. Ese tigre no le tiene respeto. Because Floyd Mayweather, whether you like it or not, if it wasn't for Oscar de la Hoya, your ass would still be Pretty Boy Floyd. It won't be no money made. It wouldn't be no money made. It will be Pretty Boy Floyd. It would still be Pretty Boy Floyd. It won't be no money made. So and now, thinking back, Floyd Mayweather, he should be wanting doing business with Golden Boy Promotions. He shouldn't be dissing it. It's that same guy that made your father the supreme trainer. It wasn't you. Let's not forget. Now I said, yo, you were the real deal, bro. You speaking the truth and you sound like you Mexican. I'm subscribed to you. So Latinos Unidos, Ronald. I don't give a damn. You can have problems with me, but if you help my pops out later on in life, and I'm cool with my pops again, and you know, because Floyd Mayweather Sr. would never talk ish about Oscar de la Hoya because it's something that you just can't rewrite. Because when his father didn't have nothing, when he didn't have a job, Oscar de la Hoya came to the rescue. And to be honest, I think maybe that's why Floyd Mayweather has this little hate with Oscar de la Hoya, which it should be admiration, it should be love, but he has this little hate. You know why? Because Floyd Mayweather was the one that should have done what Oscar de la Hoya did for his father. Yeah, you did it later on, but around that time, Floyd Mayweather Sr. was already good. And the dope ish about Floyd Mayweather Sr. is, remember, Oscar de la Hoya was gonna pay Senior more than $1 million just to train him to fight his son. And Floyd Mayweather Sr. said no. Even in their fight, who gave him the ticket for the seat? Oscar de la Hoya. Oscar, see, one thing, if you notice the history of Oscar de la Hoya, a lot of fighters took a lot of ish personal with Oscar de la Hoya. And Oscar de la Hoya, you could tell, just look at his business moves. Look at Oscar de la Hoya's business move. He created Golden Boy Promotions, and he created Golden Boy Promotions with guys that he stepped inside the ring and actually beat him. You got to be a humble mother effer to go into business with dudes that almost strip you from your life, strip you from your well-being. He went into business with Bernard Hopkins and Shane Mosley. And let's not forget, I think a lot of people also forget, he also signed Ricky Hatton, and Ricky Hatton had Golden Boy Golden Boy Europe. Golden Boy UK. See, Oscar De La Hoya tried to change the sport of boxing after the Don King. Oscar De La Hoya tried to change the sport of boxing and do a business and do an empire with fighters. Shout out to Bernard Hopkins, still sticking by pause with Oscar De La Hoya. See, he's the real deal. When the Golden Boy promotion was popping, everybody was against Golden Boy promotions. All these promoters that never step aside the ring, even Bob, everyone's going against Golden Boy promotions. The Hearns was going against Golden Boy promotions. I don't give a damn what anybody say. Y'all can make if my son want to become a fighter, and I want him to sign with a promotional company, the first promotional company, the primary, if he's the hottest free agent in boxing. The first person that we will meet will be Oscar De La Hoya, because Oscar De La Hoya mastered the art in the ring and out the ring. And there's only probably two men in the world of boxing. Matter of fact, there's only one, Oscar De La Hoya, because even Floyd Mayweather have not mastered Floyd Mayweather promotions. Oscar De La Hoya was an icon, the top dog, world renowned, and the guy that fought everybody in the ring. Tell me when Oscar De La Hoya even marinated a fight. When we was like waiting for, come on, Oscar, man. You were going back and forth with this fighter, man. We haven't seen you. Come on, we've been waiting for 5 years. When have we waited for Oscar De La Hoya to fight the best? Like we did with Floyd Mayweather, like we did with Bud and Earl Spence, like we still doing with AJ and Wilder, like we doing with Bavon Beterbiev. See, this is why some people like to be like, hey, yo, Punch, you a fanboy of Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, has he frustrated you waiting for the best fighting the best? When Lomachenko fought Luke Campbell and Teofimo Lopez fought and beat Richard Comey, did they give us 5 years of wait to see the best fighting the best in the lightweight division? No, we got that fight like this. In 8 months, Teofimo Lopez moved up to 140 and got Josh Taylor like these. We didn't have to wait for Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. That's why I respect. That's why I always said Teofimo Lopez, the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief, the man that set the tone. Now, whether you like it or not, that's that guy that set the tone. And when Oscar De La Hoya said this, when Oscar De La Hoya tweeted this, folks, give me a second. Yeah, look at that. When Oscar De La Hoya tweeted this, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Look at that, la ofrenda. Donation. I thought it was a trash can. When Oscar De La Hoya tweeted this the other day, Jack Johnson, Henry Armstrong, Joe Louis to Sugar Ray Robinson, to Muhammad Ali to Sugar Ray Leonard, to Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., to Mike Tyson, to Oscar De La Hoya, to Floyd Mayweather Jr., to Canelo Alvarez, and who is next? Who is next? There's going to have the legacy, the promotional powers, the guy that goes for the gusto, the resume, and I could see that he could be the top dog, the cash cow in the sport of boxing. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't give a damn what y'all say. The man that has proven up to me since day one of this generation is Teofimo Lopez. Yo, what you talking about, Pun? No Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, at the age of 26, what? Floyd Mayweather was not no cash cow. I'm looking for the future. By the age of 32, 33, if Teofimo Lopez keep on daring to be great like he has, creating a buzz, and he gets the support that he should be getting, he'll be the next. But you know something? I actually also like what Devin Haney is doing as well. I mean, he don't bring that type of excitement like Jack Johnson and Henry Armstrong and Joe Louis. So that's the reason why if Devin Haney just finds the way to start entertaining the crowd, we could put him on the list. And maybe a Manny Pacquiao should be on it as well. But I think the next will be T.O. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. T.O. can be, and it takes no one really knows. So let's talk about a little bit Shakur Stevenson, and then we're going to be moving on to how is Demetrius Andrade is going to upset, is going to throw the monkey wrench in the fight that probably the people want to see the most. We understand that most of the people want to see Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez, but sheesh, I've seen the monkey wrench thrown a lot of times in the sport of boxing. I've seen the monkey wrench. I've wanted fights that I never got. I wanted to see Andre Ward versus Triple G. I ain't never get that. I wanted to see Lennox Lewis versus Riddick Bowe. I ain't get that. I wanted to see Marquez versus Morales. I didn't get that. So I understand. See, I can't be so emotional because the history tells me that there could be mega fights that didn't happen. I want to see AJ versus Wilder. That fight may not happen. So let me talk about Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson blocked emotionally, beta male, blocked Showbiz the adult. Showbiz the adult. Shout out to Show. Let me see. Give a shout out to Showbiz the adult. The other day I did the pound for pound YouTube boxing content creators pound for pound list, and Showbiz the adult was the number one, numero uno. I don't have no ego in this game. I could give props. That's one thing about me. I'm at an age where I give props what props is due. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't faze me. I love to see people succeed. I love to see people challenge themselves. I like to see people work hard. I like to see people work hard and don't have excuses and still accomplish. I love to see people that don't hold them back. I like to see people's consistency when they're when they're at their best. I like to and I like to see, and I love the support as well. The support that Showbiz. Shout out to the Showbiz community, man, because you guys support. Hey, I envy that support. I wish when I go live, there's 1,500 people looking at Constructive Boxeo. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the 67 that's looking on right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's a motivation, because one thing about Showbiz, aside from Constructive Boxeo, he is an unbiased channel that I respect to the fullest as well. He's unbiased. I think that, you know what I'm saying, I could relate to that. I always say that I created the channel to preserve the sport of boxing, to preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, right? And I feel like he does embody that as well. I do believe he loved the sport of boxing. I do believe that he's unbiased. As a matter of fact, and I was saying to myself, why the hell was if Shakur Stevenson blocking the man that has a large platform that could actually move the way that you could think, that could motivate your thoughts, that could inspire your thoughts as well. And he's the guy that's been calling Shakur Stevenson Sugar Shakur Stevenson. Now, there might be people that be like, hey, yo, come on, Showbiz. Why you prematurely trying to insinuate, trying to give him that sugar name like Sugar Ray Robinson, regarded as arguably the best that ever did it. Sugar Ray Leonard, arguably the best that ever did it. Sugar Shane Mosley, one of the best that ever did it as well. And he's calling him Sugar Shakur Stevenson because he feels like he's in that lane. Here comes the criticism, and this is what I'm talking about. Showbiz, like myself, like people in the chat, like other hosts in this community, like medias, independent medias, pundits, fighters, even Shakur Stevenson himself apologized for his lackluster performance, for underwhelming performance, for a boring performance, one of the most boring performers, or probably the most boring performance of this young century. He apologized for his performance. So he knows the criticism. He's critiquing himself. As a matter of fact, he told the interviewer, nah, don't give me no props. Nah, I ain't do no good job. I ain't do no good job. I ain't do no good job. He told the reporter that. So why are you mad? Why are you blocking showbiz? You don't. Fighters out there, y'all better stop with this being emotional, man. You guys are too emotional. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Y'all warriors, man, but y'all emotional too. And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I've been around fighters, man. I've been around fighters. I've been in gyms. I've been, you know what I'm saying, in media, in interviews. There's some y'all a lot of fighters. Y'all, nowadays, y'all fighters that are so emotional, man. So emotional. What about when them boxing content creators is giving you extra credit praise? Y'all take it. Y'all will take the extra credit praise. Y'all won't be like, hey, yo, my man, nah, I ain't that. When somebody be like, hey, yo, you remind me of Floyd Mayweather, I bet y'all fighters be like, thanks. You know you ain't no goddamn no Floyd Mayweather. Not Pretty Boy, no Money Man. But you take it. Y'all like it. Sometimes y'all repost it. But then y'all can't handle a little tiny criticism. Just a little tiny bit. Y'all can't handle a little tiny criticism. The same criticism that you have of yourself, you can't handle it. But y'all can handle the overly praise, the over-exaggerating praise, right? Y'all could take that. The real ones, and even in your circle, fighters, your circle, because I've seen fighters with a bunch of yes men. And I'm like, you know what, man? Yes man is a cancer, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. If you got yes men in your crew, you know how look, I said this before. Do you know one way to know who's a yes man around your crew? Huh? Because a yes man is also a candor in your crew. You gotta wheel out the yes man around that he can have you make mistakes or whatever and let you do the mistakes. Make you feel like you delusional and hype that delusion, inflate that delusional. Right? Do this with your crew. If anybody in the chat, do this with your crew to wheel out the fake ones. Say the most corniest joke that you know that is corny and nobody should laugh at. If somebody cracks up, you'll be like, all right, this is the thing, man. You just laughing at anything I say. That shit wasn't even funny. I was just checking you out. If you say the corniest shit you could say, and one of the people in your yeah. You'd be like, all right, man. I ain't letting this dude no more. He's a fake one, man. He's just trying to be on my shit. He ain't no good benefit, man. He ain't no benefit. Say the corniest shit you could say. You know, there's some people that be laughing at everything you say, and sometimes you know you ain't even funny. Like, damn, this guy's over exaggeration laughing, bro. But fighters, man, come on, man. Come on, Shakira Tweederson. You can't be that emotional. And that's what I was saying before the fight. And think about it. And I said this in the video as well. I say, yo, with Shakur Stevenson before the fight, days before the fight, you actually said that all the media folks don't know ish about boxing, that y'all don't give a damn about no that y'all ain't ish. You said the whole media that we ain't ish. And I'm part of the media as well when I get media credentials. So focused today's boxers, young boxers, they're so focused on the hate, they forget the people that actually support them. They forget the good guys, the good women out there that cover the sport of boxing, because y'all so focused with the hate. In this community, that's why the certain channels that's actually got some good traffic, they're toxic. But damn, shit, the numbers speak for itself. Let's go more toxic, because people everywhere, when somebody want to break things down on a positive note, it get no wave. And then also, these fighters are so tribal. And then these fighters are so tribal too. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say something about Shakur Stevenson, I'm not saying they are, but let's say a Keyshawn Davis don't want to F with you. If you say something about, you know what I'm saying, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson might not want to F with you. If you say something about Bud Crawford, you know what I'm saying, Shakur Stevenson might not want to F with you. I'm not saying it is. What I'm saying is, but this community is tribal. There is no constructive criticism. There is no holding accountability. Every fan and every media don't know nothing. But when it comes to the dollar, so we don't know when we pay either, right? Why don't you say that we don't know shit when we paying our dollars? Why don't you say that the media and the fans don't know shit about the sport of boxing when we paying for pay-per-view? How about that? Why don't y'all say that? Why don't y'all take accountability for when y'all promoting a fight? Y'all say, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out, and then y'all go out there and don't even put in the effort to knock him out and then get mad at the fans, but yeah, we're paying for what you promoted. Why you don't hold yourself accountable to that? And at least, now, and I'm speaking in general, I'm not talking about just Shakur Stevenson, because Shakur Stevenson, at least he have the decency to apologize. But there's certain fighters that be like, hey, yo, I'm going to knock this dude out. I'm going to knock this dude out. Y'all got to tune in. I'm going to knock this dude. I'm going to knock you out. Stuff like that. I'm going to knock you within 3 rounds. His trainer's talking about, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to knock you out. And then you go out there and you like this. Espera, dame poner la foto. Dame poner la foto. You going to say, hey, yo, I'm going to knock you out. And then when you go out there, it's diablo, mi hermano, te cagaste. Te cagaste. Hold on. Huh? You go out there and you shit on your pants. You go out there and you give us this. Huh? Te cagaste, mi hermano. Te cagaste. ¿Ves? Es Edo de los Santos. En matter of fact, los dos se cagaron. Ustedes son chiri. Ah, maldita mierda, son ustedes dos. En jueves, en that Thursday. Ustedes dos se lo cagaron. Se cagaron ustedes dos. Peanut butter, peanut butter butt. Peanut butter butt. Se cagaron ellos. By the way, man, go get your shirts. You already know, man. Go get your shirts and cap. Go get your shirts and cap. God first, everything second. Get your mug, get your cap, get your shirt. Y'all already know it's available right now on Punch Drunk Boxing Store. Just letting you know, just promoting a little bit. If you want to support the channel and any other way, you can promote the channel by smashing the like button, by sharing the videos, by sharing the channel, by super chat, by cash app, by buying the gear, buying the cup, buying the shirt. Check the store as well, brothers. You know, that's a quote that we could use. It's just my motto. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. No te rías con los peanut butter ball. Yo, Punch, are you going to be in Vegas in the weekend? You already know. You already know it's lit. Hey, yo, no, they ain't give me no media credentials para ahora yo hablar mierda de verdad. Porque, you know, when they give me media credentials, you know, I got to break it down on boxing logically and objectively. But no me lo querían dar. They say, Punch, drop boxing. We don't like you right now for this event. So get the fuck. Me dijeron que tú get the fuck out of here. Como Canelo le dijeron a Demetrius Andrade. Ahora que yo hablo mierda, ahora tú verás cuando yo voy para Las Vegas. ¿Ah? Mira, pelagato, este de Mr. Andrade te va a romper la boquita de eso. What you say, man? He going to beat the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck. What's your name? What happened? You crazy? Oh, shit. They're gonna be like, yo, but Punch, but damn, man, ain't you Latino? Come on, man, you ain't gonna show David Benavidez love. Yeah, I'm gonna show David Benavidez love, but David Benavidez don't like to say that he's Dominican. He don't like to say that shit, man. Fuck that shit, boss. No, no. He is Ecuadorian, Mexican, and Dominican. His mother is half Ecuadorian, half Dominican. Pero no viene con la bandera de República Dominicana. Tú verás, yo se la voy a tirar. Hey, I'm gonna go to Las Vegas. I'm gonna bring the Dominican flag. And yo le dije, but why you don't bring this out? Porque tú te quedas con el Mexican flag and the Ecuadorian flag. Why you don't like to bring out the Dominican flag? ¿Por qué no? Maldito pelagato. Voy a decir a David Benavidez cuando yo lo veo. Tú eras. Shout out to David Benavidez. Shout out to Jose Benavidez. Shout out to Jamal Charlo. Shout out to Subriel Matias. Man, I can't wait. What a call. Shout out to Showtime. Sad that Showtime had to leave. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. You know, Showtime, they gave us a lot of years. You remember that time? Showtime event when Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis, they was arguing. Remember when Mike Tyson told the journalist, come put me in a straitjacket. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot. You remember that? Oh, shit. I'm thinking that Mike Tyson un loquito, man. Diablo, man. Mike Tyson is loco, man. Shit. The highlight. Can you? I want to know which reporter he was talking about. I want to interview the reporter that Mike Tyson screamed and said that you put me in straitjacket. You come and put me in straitjacket right now. You can never be a man like me. You can never walk in my shoes. I fucking you love me, fag. I want to know who he was talking to. Well, he was talking to Dan Raphael. Because if he was talking to Dan Raphael, Dan Mike Tyson, he's gonna have a shit. He's like 500 pounds, Mike Tyson. I don't know if you can handle no Dan Raphael. I don't know if Mike Tyson can handle Dan Raphael. Dan Raphael is like 500 pounds, bro. The other day, hey, when I had me the credential for the Canelo Alvarez versus Jamal Charlo, right? And they gave catering, right? To the media folk, they gave catering. I was eating. And I don't know, I wanted to look at Dan Raphael eating. I said, diablo, mira este gordito, míralo. Se va a comer el plato también. He's going to eat the plate too. He's going to eat the food and then, I said, damn, man. Dan Raphael. Excuse me, no, excuse me. Yeah, excuse you. But anyway, Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be an electric fight. David Benavidez is a entertaining fighter. He go for the gusto. You know what I'm saying? He's an entertaining straight off the bat. And I believe you already know. Look. Don't be surprised. And in the first or second round, you do see a fight like Hearns and Hagler the first round. See, I'm gonna say it again. Fans care about effort just as much as skills, just as much as the win and the loss. Because think about it, we always want to shame these fighters today and boxing today. We want you to be like Hearns and Hagler, but Hearns and Hagler only lasted 3 rounds, but it was unforgettable because that first couple of rounds was enough, was entertaining enough to sustain and to enhance this sport. Why? Because that fight, that memorable round, couple of rounds, those memorable rounds was on a Monday prime time, free CBS prime time, 8 o'clock on a Monday. Just like where we are today. 8 o'clock, Monday Night Football. It was Monday Night Boxing. They had that on free TV, and the whole world were looking at that fight. The whole America was looking at that fight. Effort is never going to be forgotten. An entertaining fight is never going to be forgotten. I've been to fights. I've seen fights where the fans really don't care who won. If it's in the 12th round or 10 round or 12 or 15 rounds, you're like, wow. Go look at that fight again. Go look at that fight. Go look at even Keith Thurman versus Sean Porter. Look how everybody stood up. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman was given a standing ovation that even had Earl Spence standing like this. Even Earl Spence. Go look at the fight. In the end of the day, Keith Thurman won a majority, 115-113 on all cards. But in reality, Sean Porter didn't lose. Keith Thurman didn't lose. Both won. In the end of the day, that's what the fans care about. Morales, Manny Pacquiao. Sometimes I even be like, who won the first fight? Who won the second fight? I don't care, because in the end of the day, they just entertain us. It was good. It was good. CCI in the building. CCI said Styles make fights. Boo Boo got the upset style. Tell him, CCI. Tell him con los 2 pesos de plátano. Dígamelo, mi hermano. Con los 2 pesos de plátano. Good looking now. Self-production. And boxing fan in the building. And boxing fan in the building. What's good, man? I'm telling you. Don't be. Let me see what the poll is at. Let me see. We got 58 likes. 58 likes. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. How many? Let me see the poll. The poll question of today was, what will shock you? Benavidez outbox Andrade. 36%. Andrade knocks out Benavidez. Benavidez gets robbed. 9%. Draw 4%. So what's leading the way? People is a shock. People don't believe that Demetrius Andrade could knock out or could stop David Benavidez. Okay, let's do this right quick. What's the misconception of Demetrius Andrade, and what's the misconception of David Benavidez? I say, okay, the misconception of David Benavidez is his IQ. Every time when you look at a power puncher and a guy that's aggressive, you always miss the point of his IQ. It's almost like Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis got a high IQ, but his power, his athleticism and speed overshadows that. It's almost the same thing with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson had a high IQ. Go look at Mike Tyson fights. That man had incredible defense, I never seen till this day. We still haven't seen a more athletic heavyweight ever. Mike Tyson is still the evolution of the heavyweight division, and his defense was impeccable. He was not getting hit. He was sharp. He was slipping punches like crazy. Nobody never say, "Yo, Mike Tyson had a great IQ," because his power and his athleticism and his freak of nature stuff. Nobody never say, "Yo, Mike Tyson had a good IQ." We never had a debate. People never had a debate or discussion of Mike Tyson's IQ. David Benavidez, misconception is he might not have, people don't want to talk about IQ. He has an IQ. The misconception of Demetrius Andrade is his power. People think he don't have power. But Demetrius Andrade do have power, and his power has carried from the welterweight division into the 154-pound division at the professional level, and it has carried to the 160-pound division. Now the question is, does these guys, or is Demetrius Andrade a knockout artist? No, Demetrius Andrade is not a knockout artist. So some people try to, fog up power to a knockout artist. Does Demetrius Andrade got power? Yes. Is Demetrius Andrade a knockout artist, like a traditional knockout artist, like a Mike Tyson, like Roberto Duran, Mano de Piedra, like that? Is he a knockout? No, he's not a knockout artist, but he got power. David Benavidez, to be honest, he got power. He's still a knockout artist, you know what I'm saying? He only got what, 26 wins, 23 knockouts or something, or 20, something like that, 23 knockouts. He's a knockout artist, but you could tell in his fight, you could tell in his style that he's a break you down fighter more. You know what I'm saying? He's a break you down fighter, and then he will take you out. I haven't seen David Benavidez hit you with a thumb and get life-changing injury, life change, or knocking you out like that. I actually seen it from Demetrius Andrade when he broke the jaw of Jason Quigley, in which Jason Quigley really retired for almost 2 years. Remember, Jason Quigley came back to fight Berlanga, but he wasn't really, if you know the story of Jason Quigley, he needed emergency surgery after the Demetrius Andrade fight. Say it was. Jay Cooley said, y'all really think that Boo Boo going to beat David? Y'all delusional. Boo Boo fighting for a check. Okay. Everybody fighting for a check. Who is not fighting for a check? The guy that's fighting, the guy that's 0-46 is fighting for a check. Everybody fighting for a check. This is prize fighting, brother. Everybody fighting for a check. This is prize fighting. I don't like when people be like, oh, he's not fighting. He's fighting for a check. Everybody fighting for a check. I look up to Boo Boo Andre. I'm a boxer myself, 2'9". Keep on going, brother. Keep on, brother. Keep on going. Good looking out, brother. Keep on going, brother. I'm rooting for Boo Boo. L says, everybody fight for a check. That's like saying, man, y'all delusional, man. You going to work for a check? Yo, everybody work for a check, bro. That's like trying to shame somebody. Man, y'all delusion, ain't gonna win. He just fighting for a check. Look at it, he working. Look at he working, acting like, you know what I'm saying? Look at he working for a check. Trying to pay his bills and shit. Motherfucker working for a check, trying to take care of his family, trying to be a father or something. I don't understand that, right? I don't understand that. Yo, this fight is fight. Yo, you forget that fighters, that's their job. You could have your own. People forget, okay, it's a sport, but for them, it's their job. This how they feed their family. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for a check. Man, he ain't fighting. He ain't trying to. Y'all delusional. He's working for a check. He's working for. He really trying to take care of his kids and shit like that. Motherfucker trying to put food on the table, sucker. Motherfucker trying to work and shit, trying to get a check. Really trying to save money, working for a check so his son could go to college and pay the tuition and the dorm tuition, right? Motherfucker, he working to put some gas in his car, dummy. Some people just take the fun out of boxing sometimes, right? We ain't trying to win. He just fighting for a check. Motherfucker, everybody fighting for a damn check. He fighting for a check. The dude that's training him is training for a check. The strength and conditioning coach is coaching for a check. The nutritionist is feeding him for a check. Jesus Christ. It's a true way of life. That's when you know that people just trying to take. Look, this is a good fight. Ain't nobody complaining. Oh, y'all delusional. Y'all delusional. He fighting for a check. Trying to take the fun of this fight. How about if I would have said, you know what, Buster Douglas is gonna beat Mike Tyson? You probably would have been the one to be like, Buster Douglas, y'all delusional. Y'all really think that Buster Douglas gonna beat Mike Tyson? He just fighting for a check. Pop, 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 poo. Keep on thinking this is their life, man. This ain't your life. This is their life. We're just witnessing what they do for a living, bruh. We just witnessing what they do for a living. Fighting for a check. Do you know that most of these fighters been fighting for free? Do you know that a lot of these, see, not much, because I know fighters, bro. Do you know that some of these fighters has fought so much in the amateurs that they already have great areas in their brains and they haven't even become pros yet? Do you know that they've been fighting for free? Look, I'm one of those guys. I don't mind Gervonta Tank Davis even going strictly for the money. Don't even give a damn about legacy. Gervonta Tank Davis have almost 250 amateur bouts. That's almost 200 fights for free. That's why for the people out here, man, for real, don't get mad when fighters, you know what I'm saying, talk about money. Because a lot of people make money off them. But these guys, they've been fighting for free. Ryan Garcia, he's a social media superstar. He's not really a fighter. Ryan Garcia is a seven national world titleist, 7 national world champion, over 200 amateur bouts for free, bruh, for free. Why is Gervonta Tank Davis talk like that? Maybe because he had over 200 amateur bouts for free and he was getting punched in the head just so he could make a living and get paid for it when the time was right. Sometimes the fans got to humble themselves, man. How about look. They in position to be great. Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez is in position to be great and be compensated in pursuit of being great. But let's not forget those other fighters that they put in front of them in the beginning of their careers. The guys that's like 2-15, 6-48. Now they fighting for a check. They fighting for a check. Still, they fighting for their lives to feed their family. I still respect them. You need them to think that your favorite fighter was actually great. Yeah, fighters fighting for $500. The same shit that we work for $500. We've done that. We've been there before. Working for $500 a week. We've been there before. Working for $1,000 a week. Waiting 2 weeks for a paycheck. Waiting for a whole month for a paycheck. 648. Yeah, man. But they got to feed their family. Take that knockout. I see the guy in the first round, he getting knocked out, got paid $1,200. He got paid $1,200. $1,200, got knocked out in the first round. He's like what? I think by now he's like 3 and 20 something. Motherfucker get knocked out for a living. I gotta pay rent. Thank you. I don't even know. I think that a lot of people talk about the safety in the sport of boxing. I think people need to regulate that, because if you look at the rules in the commission, it actually says that you're supposed to put a fighter that's equal or slightly almost equal to the level of the other fighter. You can't put no elite amateurs and put this guy that is 0-0-0-50 or 7-59. But even the commission, they go to any commission, go read it. Because I had to get my trainer's license. I had to read a commission. Go read your commission. We're not supposed to see an elite amateur. We're not supposed to see Andy Cruz fighting a guy that's 7-35. We're not supposed to see that. That's against the commission rules, but the commission don't do nothing. I'm not saying that Andy Cruz did that, but I'm just giving you an example. Every fight is supposed to be almost equal. Even your guy that's a top 10, or let's say the best fighter, top of rank number 1, rank number 2, he's not supposed to be fighting a rank number 50. It's against the commission rules. But this is boxing. Most boxers don't make that much money, facts. But I do believe that Demetrius Andrade got a heavier bag than David Benavidez. I keep on also hearing this about David Benavidez. David Benavidez is bigger and stronger. That's what I heard versus Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. Yeah. I heard that. I heard that before. He's bigger and stronger. I heard that before. Yeah, I heard that before. Earl Spence is just bigger and stronger than Bud Crawford. He's been in the weight class for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? He's naturally bigger. And can you imagine how he's going to rehydrate? Yeah. Yeah, Bud Crawford did a number on that. Yo, but Demetrius Andrade is 35 years old, man. He's old, man. He's losing a step. Where did he lose a step at? Where did he lose a step at? Let me know the wars that Demetrius Andrade has been in. As a matter of fact, who's the pound for pound number 1? How old is the pound for pound number 1 again? How old is the pound for pound number 1 in the sport of boxing? Oh, 36 years old. Okay, all right. So age really doesn't, you know. Age is not going to be a factor, y'all. So anybody that y'all listen saying, well, Demetrius Andrade is 35, age is not going to be a factor. Because Demetrius Andrade is a young 35. Just like y'all be like he never fought nobody. Okay, so he's a young 35. Haven't had no wear and tear. Not in the ring. Maybe, yes, in training and coming up, yes, there's a wear and tear in that. Bill Haney got in contact with De Los Santos. Oh, yeah? That's cool. You know, I was going to do a video. I think that Bill Haney, he got in contact with, isn't he doing something with not Joel Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz. He was chopping it up with Jermaine Ortiz that he's advising Jermaine Ortiz. I'm going to tell you like this, though. Bill Haney has the quality of becoming an Al Heyman. Like, he really... Bill Haney, if you look at the way that he has maneuver his son, Bill Haney's a smart dude, bro. Bill Haney is a smart businessman in the sport of boxing. In the snakish business, Bill Haney is a smart dude. So I could see Bill Haney. And remember, it did started with 1. With Al Heyman, it started with 1. Could Bill Haney be the next Al Heyman? He advising Jermaine Ortiz. I know I know, look, this was something that I know behind the scenes. This is what I know about behind the scenes. As much as you see these fighters going at Devin Haney and Devin Haney going at them, they all respect Devin Haney's business moves. Most of them envy it. Most of them envy it. CCI, con los $2 de super chat said, how about the card itself? Punch is fire. I know, man. The card is fire, man. But of course, I want to talk about it. You know, this is Monday. We're gonna be talking another live on Tuesday, another live on Wednesday. We're gonna have Thanksgiving. We're gonna have of course, I'm gonna do also a video on the Subriel Matias. Hopefully, if I go out there, I see Subriel Matias. Hey man, how's the Puerto Rican feeling about the Puerto Ricans people feel about Shakur Stevenson now? you know, we were saying, hey yo, Shakur Stevenson, Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be the next Puerto Rican. Ahora lo borrico está diciendo, mira, chacho, bro, no puertorriqueño, mira, nene, no, así no, usted no triste oportunidad, nene. Mira, cabrón, porque tú estás peleando así, nene. Yo no soporto esa mierda. No, así no. Mira, Tito Trinidad, el papá le daba la galleta, lo que tú necesitas, el papá de Trinidad, porque en el 8 round, puede dar una galleta para que tú pelees como un hombre. Shout out to Marco Antonio Luna. Con los 20 pesos de Super Chari Party K a comprar gasolina de 93. He said, y'all acting like Boo Boo fighting the gatekeeper. Now, you acting like Boo Boo ain't the guy. You acting like Boo Boo ain't an Olympian. You acting like Boo Boo is not a 2-division world champion. You don't act like Boo Boo don't got the skills to pay the bills. You act like Boo Boo doesn't throw weird punches from weird angles. You acting like every trainer that has been interviewed is not saying that Boo Boo is the goods. You acting like the fighters that's been interviewed and talk about Demetrius Andrade saying that he ain't the goods. That's what you acting like, Jay Culo. That's what you acting like, Jay Culo. That's what you acting like. They acting David Benavidez is the good too. It's the monster versus the boogeyman. The boogeyman versus the monster. And on Thanksgiving, it's going to be a new chef in town. Yeah, he's going to be seasoning something. Tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your little cousin, tell your aunt, tell everybody get out the damn kitchen. There's going to be somebody cooking. His name is going to be Demetrius Andrade, the most avoided fighter by champion of this era. Marco Antonio Luna, gracias de lo mío, mi hermano, gracias. Que Dios te bendiga. God bless you. People just see, am I saying anything? Am I saying any extra credit? Am I saying Boo Boo is going to knock out David Benavidez? No. I'm staying within Demetrius Andrade's skill set and how he approaches fights. Demetrius Andrade got all the qualities to outbox David Benavidez. And David Benavidez got the qualities to hurt Demetrius Andrade. Chilling in the building. Said, I'm late, Punch. Why you think Andrade will beat David? Because if I believe that skills pay the bills, then I believe the bills need to be paid. I believe that Demetrius Andrade has a heavier bag than David Benavidez. I feel like Demetrius Andrade has more wrinkles to David Benavidez. So when it's time to make an adjustment or to make multiple adjustments, I believe that Demetrius Andrade got the wrinkles and got the layers to adjust. If, let's say, I'm going to give you an example. Have we seen Demetrius Andrade fighting forward? Have we seen Demetrius Andrade being effective fighting forward? Have you seen Demetrius Andrade being effective fighting backwards and connecting uppercuts and left hooks? That's his specialty. He moves around. He likes to set traps. So think about this. Have we seen David Benavidez be effective moving backwards? What happens if Demetrius Andrade puts the pressure that people ain't talking about? Y'all act like Demetrius Andrade can't put pressure on his opponent, but each and every fight, there has been rounds and there has been time where Demetrius Andrade has put in a pressure. See, that's the thing is, y'all only talking about David Benavidez pressure. Have we seen Demetrius Andrade pressure? Yes, we have. Go look at all his fights. And if y'all don't want to watch all the rounds, go look at the first 3-4 rounds and tell me how Demetrius Andrade be fighting. There is going to be a time where Demetrius Andrade puts the pressure up. Now, have I seen David Benavidez be effective going backwards? No. Could he go backwards? Maybe. Has he been effective going backwards? So right there, it tells me that Demetrius Andrade got two ways to fight. Have we seen Demetrius Andrade box, stand in the middle, stand in the pocket, and also box you around? So the layers is there. How about if David Benavidez' timing is off? What is next? What are the layers of David Benavidez is if one thing is not working? Not everything works at the same time. Sometimes your jab is working, but your straight right hand is not landing. Your body shots is not playing effect. He said Jose beats Charlo. Yeah, I said it. But me saying Andre beats David Benavidez, that's delusional. But Jose Benavidez Jr., that couldn't even do nothing to Danny Garcia moving up to 147 pounds. Okay. With a layoff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at it now. Now, I said this also. If Demetrius Andrade can't, well, if doesn't make David Benavidez respect his power early, because there's one thing about Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade gained his respect straight off the jump. Straight off the jump, he lets you know, boom, I got power. So down the line, even if you go on a whole 12 or whole 10, you got that in the back of your mind that he could crack. He knocked me down before, so he could crack. He could embarrass me. If Demetrius Andrade doesn't do that to David Benavidez early, the round by round, the confidence build up. You're sweating, the adrenaline is picking up. There's going to be more fans for David Benavidez, so the adrenaline is going to be on David Benavidez' side. The adrenaline is going to be on David Benavidez' side. And sometimes when the adrenaline picks up, you don't feel certain shit. You know what I'm saying? When you got the adrenaline, that same punch that could knock out somebody, or that same punch that probably could hurt you early in your career when there's no fans, that adrenaline, you could take some shots when the adrenaline is pumping. You know? They talk about experience, right? But how much more of an experience does that David Benavidez have with Andre? Okay, he beat Caleb Plant. Darrell, the cut. Okay. It's not like his experience in the professional level is overwhelming. You know, experience will be if Demetrius Andrade fighting Canelo Alvarez, and the experience that Canelo Alvarez with the Cottos, with the Mayweather, with the Shane Mosley, with the Austin Trouts, with the Caleb Plant, with the Triple G, with the Sergey Kovalev, with the Dimitri Bivol. See, he has experience. That's experience. But I hear this. Well, David Benavidez has more experience. Yeah, how much more of an experience does he have? Because he may have experience fighting. Okay, David Benavidez has an experience fighting top 10 top 10 super middleweights. Demetrius Andrade has an experience fighting Pan American Games, World Games, Olympic. So he has an experience of fighting different type of styles. He has an experience fighting lighter guys that got fast hands, in which David Benavidez don't have the experience in fighting light guys with fast hands. So reflexes, he's going to be more and this is another thing about, let's say, with Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford comes from 135 pounds, so he saw almost all these punches from Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? So what experience are we talking about? I think the experience in fighting different type of styles will be Demetrius Andrade, but the experience in fighting top 168 pounders will be David Benavidez. Now, I'm not gonna say that sometimes the amateur does translate to the professional level, and it has for Demetrius Andrade. There's certain things that David Benavidez is like Canelo Alvarez. They didn't come from the amateur circuit, so they had to learn on the job. Maybe David Benavidez is still learning on the job, and there may be a teacher in Demetrius Andrade that might school him. It's an interesting fight, interesting style. It's actually it's like a boxer. I'm not even gonna say because Demetrius Andrade is also a boxer puncher, and I think that David Benavidez is a puncher boxer. Leonardo Rodriguez said, con los 2 pesos the super chat said, this is a 50-50 fight all the way up and down. Now, I hope that is a good fight. And all I'm going to say is this. Because I know that Demetrius Andrade gets way more criticism than anything, or people haven't criticized that he haven't stepped inside the ring. If Demetrius Andrade puts up a fight, puts up a performance, that the fans will be like, yo, this is a close fight. He's going to gain the respect that he never earned in the professional level, even if he loses, which I don't think he's going to lose. But I respect also David Benavidez as well. If Demetrius Andrade puts up a fight that is a close fight, that right there is going to prolong his career. It's going to keep on going. He's going to get another opportunity, because I think that that's what he needs. He needs the respect. Is going to the win is going to give him the ultimate respect, but a great performance is going to give him his just due. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, the third fight. Deontay Wilder got the most respect getting knocked out by Tyson Fury in the third fight. Throughout his whole career, nobody gave really Deontay Wilder that type of respect that I believe that he deserved. But they gave, but the third fight, we saw that Deontay Wilder made adjustments. We saw that he went for the gusto. We seen him hurt Tyson Fury. We seen it. He went out like a champ. He went on the shields. But that was the fight that most other people that even critique him gave him his respect. In a loss, in a KO. Same thing with Thomas Hearns. Losing, only fighting Hagler 3 rounds. But they respected him the way that he went at it with Hearns. The fans respect effort. It doesn't matter sometimes if you win, because Shakur Stevenson won this past Thursday and the fans don't give a shit. The fans don't care. That's why I always say it's how you win. I say it's not only if you win and lose, but it's how you win and how you lose, because the fans don't even give a... Ain't nobody talking about Shakur Stevenson that he's a 3-division world champion at the age of 26. They're talking about that he's boring. They're talking about that, oh my God, I don't even want to see him fight Tank right now. I don't want to see him fight Haney right now. Everybody forgot he became a world champion this past Thursday. So with this fight, Demetrius Andrade just got to put up a fight to finally earn the respect of the boxing world. He'll get his just due there. Good looking out, Rodriguez. Mark Nash TV in the building. Was good. Saludo, mi hermano. Was good, brother. And I'm telling you, folks, Demetrius Andrade been in the gym for a long time, my friend. Demetrius, I've seen already Demetrius Andrade in the gym. Demetrius Andrade been in shape. Think about it. Let me see. November 25th, Demetrius Andrade, he was out here in New York, working in New York. When was that? He was sparring out here in August, bro. He been in New York in August, bro. Since early August. Before that, he's working in Rhode Island. He want this bad. I'm telling you, folks, man, he want this bad. And when y'all saw him with me, he was in shape already. The dude was already in shape already. And that wasn't even training camp. Training camp started for him. Really, training camp started, when was it? Mid-September. Went to Florida, then went to Cali. Yo, I'm telling you this. Hell, man. God forbid he don't lose because of overtrain, because that's how much he wants this fight, and that's how much he's prepared for this fight. CCI in the building. What's good, man? Con los pesos. The super chat said David will come to Boo Boo, which will shine. Let's go, CCI. Jackie Hernández, la reina de boxeo, con los 5 pesos de super chat. Chari Parique, la reina, the queen, la reina. Good looking now, like that is super chatty. I just feel both of these guys are gonna give us a great fight, and I man, look, it's Thanksgiving weekend, so I got to give thanks to Showtime, TGB, Al Heyman, Steven Espinoza. With all the criticism that they get, look what we're talking about right now. With all the criticism that they have gotten, look at this card, look at this event. Thanksgiving week. Let me see. Let me see if any new Twitter wars going on. Let's see. Let's see if there's a Twitter war going on outside. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson. All right, he hasn't said nothing lately. All right, he's put it away. He replied to Ryan Garcia. He said, won my 3rd world title in a different weight class, my guy. Let's speak facts. You have never won a real world title throughout your whole career. Congrats on the money you made, but you can't tie my shoes when we talking boxing. And that money don't last forever. Do some smart with it, cuz. Okay. I mean, he got a point there. He got a point there. Jackie said at least they ain't able to eat some good food afterwards. You know what I'm saying? He's true there, man. I mean, Ryan Garcia has changed his tone. Remember, he was saying that he don't give a damn about the belts. The belts is just a bunch of trophy and stuff like that. Now he want to become a world champion. Gervonta Tan Davis must have humbled his thoughts and what this thing is really all about. You got to leave a legacy behind. See, look at Benavidez. No, what about if Andrade wins? Let me see. They got Canelo news right now. Let me see what they're saying about Canelo. Is Canelo going to show up to the fight? See, look, they overlooking. Look at the news with Canelo. Canelo, David Benavidez. Canelo, David Benavidez. David Benavidez and Canelo. Everything about David Benavidez and Canelo. Look. Everything about David Benavidez and Canelo. They really overlooking Demetrius Andrade. And let me tell you like this. That's a fight I want to see. I want to see David Benavidez and Canelo. And I want to see Demetrius Andrade and Canelo. But no fight for Canelo Alvarez. No fight for Canelo Alvarez has marinated longer than Canelo Alvarez versus Demetrius Andrade. Right? It will be almost 10 years since both names has been attached to each other. So right now, people want the hype. 5 more days, ladies and gentlemen. 5 more days. That David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez thing is going to stop. Boo Andrade. And if that comes through fruition, folks, the storyline is going to date back 10 years ago. People are going to understand how long this man been waiting. People are going to understand, folks. People are going to understand since 2014, folks. Gay Rosado calling out Edgar Berlanga. He knows that's a big fight. Over here in the East Coast, that's a good fight. That's a good money fight. They got to get it. 2 American Puerto Ricans and stuff like that. He's from Philly. He's from New York. Do it in the Barclays Center. Good crowd. I say good 12,000 people going to turn out. A good 12, 13,000 people going to turn out. Gay Rosado and Edgar Berlanga. That's a good money fight. That's like bad. That's bad business if they don't fight. That's bad business right there. That's an easy fight. Easy fight to make. Easy fight that could be successful in the gate. Randy, damn, hopefully it doesn't go to the judges' scorecard. I don't, to be honest, I don't mind the judges' scorecard because at the end of the day, even if it's a robbery, at this point of Demetrius Andrade's career, David Benavidez' career, and the way the boxing is going now, think about it. People are saying Jaime Munguia should also fight John Ryder. Why? Because he put up a fight. He didn't win. He only won like probably 1 or 2 rounds because he put up a fight. If you put up a fight and you put up effort, see, John Ryder, aka Pelagato, didn't have a chance with Canelo Alvarez. Not even when he was fighting with something in the ring, but he didn't cheat. We all saw the effort. So you know what they saying? Oh, what about Jaime Munguia versus John Ryder? You get a big fight. I don't even care. Yeah, I'm going to be tight, but in all actuality, it's not going to stop these fighters from having another big fight, whether it's David Benavidez or Demetrius Andrade. If Demetrius Andrade gets robbed, that means most of the boxing world feel like Demetrius Andrade win, and he gets his respect right there. Think about it. If Demetrius Andrade gets robbed, it's because most of the people felt that he won. And it's not, think about it. He didn't, even if he wins, he's not winning a title. The people will call for Canelo Alvarez to fight Demetrius Andrade, even if he gets robbed. Because that's what rob is. Right? Oh, he robbed, that means that we thought that he won. That's enough. Andre is being extremely underestimated. Fact self. He's being, and it's the media. It's not the trainers. It's not the fighters. It's not the current fighters. Not the past fighters. It's the media. You know what it is? It's because these people they're looking tunnel vision. They're just looking at Canelo Benavidez. Just like we was looking at Anthony Joshua and Wilder. And forget about the skill set of Andy Ruiz, an Olympian. Oh yeah, you want to take Andy Ruiz on a 4 weeks notice? Okay, pues Andy Ruiz un pelagato pa usted, eh? Okay, and look what happened. What happened? I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Yeah, they already got like David Benavidez. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo, David Benavidez. That's where they got it, Jackie. Yeah, the blog speaking as if David is surefire to win. I'm not gonna say that he can't win. He's favored to win. I won't be surprised if David Benavidez win. I won't be surprised if Demetrius Andrade schools David Benavidez. No. Matter of fact, that's why I'm picking. I'm picking Demetrius Andrade to school David Benavidez. But these guys is already David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. But I'm gonna tell you like this: it's gonna be just as lucrative with Demetrius Andrade because ain't nobody outside of Caden Plant on their promotion gets under the skin of the Canelo Alvarez and the Canelo Alvarez fans like Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade made Canelo Alvarez speak English and fire his translator. Demetrius Andrade brought Otto Cartelo out before Kalen Plant. David is not overlooking Boo Boo. His team is. I hear it, and I hear his dad recently in interviews. They really, it's true. His team is overlooking Boo Boo. They're overlooking Boo Boo. And you know what? Boo Boo is saying, yeah. David Benavidez David Benavidez' power is good. Speed is good. He's a great fighter. Good. We're going to see, folks. We're going to see, folks. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man, is about to shut this one off. You know what I'm saying? Let's drop some more video. Let's keep on working. Thanks for the people that support the channel today, support the live today. Y'all already know it's going to be a long week. It's going to be a long and an epic week. Long, epic week. Who's going to eat crow bones? Who's going to eat humble pie? Is it going to be me or is it going to be others? Is it going to be your boy, Mr. Moonshine? Am I going to be in the after party or I'm going to be sobbing and choking on crow bones? We're going to see. November 25th. Y'all already know, man. Peace and love. God bless each and every one of y'all, man. Keep on subscribing. Keep on liking the channel. Keep on supporting the channel. You already know. Charles Edward queso, 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 con los $100 super chat a comprar gasolina de 93 al SUV. Let's go. La música de queso, 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 queso.
He is rich. He's got his own money. Say he's got his own money. I mean the boy has got his own money.
Queso, 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 queso. ¿Quién va a ganar? ¿Benavidez o Bubu? ¿Benavidez o Bubu? ¿Quién va a ganar? ¿Quién va a ganar? ¿Quién va a ganar? ¿Quién va a ganar?
He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich.
Ay, suave, suave. ¿Quién va a ganar el noviembre 25 en Thanksgiving? ¿Quién es que va a ganar? André Benavidez. André Benavidez. Págame la música, DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation y Architect. Queso. Chief Eagle is good. Like, who's playing right now? Better. Who's playing right now? I know my Knicks is playing. Let me see what score. Let me see what score. Knicks. Hi. Halftime. Okay. Catching the second half. 56-58. Okay. Let me see. Who's playing? Eagles is playing who? Boom, boom. Ain't she? Then. Okay. Second quarter. Eagles 7. Chiefs. Let's go. Ooh, baby. Let's go, man. Love y'all. Best comedian / boxing content. Let's go, CCI. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Let's watch the NFL. Let's watch the Knicks, and boxing content coming straight at you right after this, man. I'm gonna be up late nights all night long, all night long. Love you. God bless it. On to the next. Queso!